Hello, dear students. Today we are going to take upon the last topic of our history chapter 2 of class 7th. Okay, and here we want to talk about how the administration was done in the Chola Empire, right? For example, if you look about our administration system, current administration system, it's a three-tier level of administration goes on, right? We have the central government, the state government, and then we have the Panchayati Raj institution. Each level has their own set of duties, responsibilities, right? They're collecting their own taxes and all. So it's a very diverse kind of an administration system that we are having right now. So we will talk about the Chola administration today. Now, when we talk about the Chola administration, when the local administration, they had two types of villages over there. One was where the people from different castes, they used to live together, and that village was called as the Ur. So Ur is the assembly of people where landowners are not the Brahmins. So basically the non-Brahmins were living in the Ur. And you remember that the Brahmins were writing the Prashastis and then they were getting land grants, right? So now the land in which the Brahmins were staying, they had their villages over there and they were not paying any kind of rent over there. They were actually called the Sabha. Okay, so two kind of local administration, Ur and Sabha. Now moving on from the local to the provincial one. So there were 9 provinces or the mandalam. Okay, so each mandalam was governed by the mandala. The governor was called the mandala, who were paid salary in the form of land. So again, no payment in cash. It is only in kind. That is, you're going to get the land over here. They were required to maintain an army out of resources and maintain peace in their respective territories. Now, moving on from the provincial, then to the district administration. So, the provinces were in turn divided into districts called nadus. Okay, they were about 500 in number and were run by an autonomous assembly called the Nattar. So, now there's a very quick way in which you can actually recall the administrative structure of the Chola kingdom. And I call it as the Maknur. I repeat, yes, it's called Maknur, right? That's the short form of it, okay? Don't tell it to anyone else. M is for Mandalam. So first we have the kingdom, which is first divided into the Mandalam, which is the provinces. The bigger provinces being divided into Kotam. The Kotam are the district. The Kotam is then divided into Nadu. Nadu is the group of villages, okay, where basically it was the agrarian unit, that is the agricultural peasants, they used to stay over here. And then the Nadu was divided into the Ur. Ur was the village, right? So this is the administration system. In short, you can explain in this word, which is the Meknur, right? Just give it a short form and you will be able to recall in your mind that what is the administration of the Chola kingdom? It's Maknur, Mandalam, Kottam, Nadu, Ur. Done. All right. Now, one important thing over here is we'll talk about how to become the member of the Sabha. Remember, Sabha is where it is owned by uh, the land in which the Brahmins were staying. Okay, to become a member of the Sabha, you have to have some things in your hand, right? So the number one thing is that he or she should be the owner of land from which the land revenue is collected. Okay. Next, they should have their own homes. Third, they should be between 35 to 70 years of age. They should have knowledge of the Vedas. So you have to be knowledgeable also for it. They should be well versed in the administrative matters and be honest, because you have to take a lot of responsibility and you have to be a role model that you are going to take care of everything in a very pure manner. No here and there with the things, right? If anyone has been a member of any committee in the last 3 years, he cannot become a member of any another committee. Anyone who has not submitted his account as well as those of his relatives, he cannot contest any elections. So if you are fulfilling all these criteria, then you could become a member of the Sabha, right? Now, there's another thing. The Chola inscription, they also tell us about the different kind of land which was there. Okay. Now, there were 5 types of land. Velangai, Brahmadeya, Shalabhoga, Devadana, Pallichachandam. Big names, tough names, but then easy to go if you are through with it. Velangai was basically the land which was given to the non-Brahmana peasants proprietors, right? That is, the peasants who were not Brahmins, they were the land in which they were staying, that was called as the Velangai. Brahmadeya, again, you know, you've already done this, that the land which was gifted to the Brahmanas was called as the Brahmadeya. Shalabhoga is the land which was for the maintenance of a school. So where the school was built up, that was called the Shalabhoga. Fourth one, Devadana. That was a land which was gifted to the temples, where the kings used to give the lands and they said that you could build up the temples over here. And the last one, Pallichachandam, was a land which was donated to the Jain institutions. So this is the way in which the land was also divided in the Chola Empire. So you can see basically how well organized their administrative system was, right? And they were the self-governing units. They used to govern it all by themselves. And this is the way they used to function. They used to dispense the justice, collect the taxes. So in a very organized way, their total administration was taken care of. So I hope you were able to get hold of the concept. Thank you.